Welcome to episode 54 of Topics of High Importance.
Cinco... I don't know how to say 54. Cinco cuatro. That's 5-4. I don't know how to say 54.
No, yeah. How do you say it in French? 54. Oh, well, there's probably a...
Cinquenta...
That's Italian.
No.
Cinquanta is...
Cinquanta is Italian. Cinquanta is...
Spanish?
Yeah.
54? Or... Cuatro? Or...
I think so.
50.
Spanish listeners,
please
know.
let us know.
Yeah,
yeah, because it's your responsibility to make sure that
we're not gonna fact check shit.
Episode 54, recording in low pink light.
Low pink light and
with
candlelight.
A strawberry candlelight from somewhere.
We're getting spiritual.
We're getting spiritual. The dogs are calling upon their
ghosts. Dog ghosts.
Dog ghosts.
Yeah.
Because dog ghosts, they don't go to heaven. They stay around and they keep other dogs company.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I think...
Because it's the lonely fucking life. They are pack animals and we isolate them for our own benefit.
Well, not just our own benefit, but definitely... Ours is definitely before theirs.
Yes.
Yeah. Life. Human life.
Well, yes, I don't know. I got off onto a moment of shit-face person thinking.
We's a smoking sour diesel.
We're a smoking sour diesel.
Always a fave.
Always a fave. For those who are not aware, I'm a pet owner. I'm a monster.
Monster.
I'm one of the monsters.
Guilty
I understand
monster.
both sides.
We have 4 monsters.
I understand both sides. I just only express the evil side on this podcast.
Of course.
Because I want you to think I'm a bad person. That way,
You
eventually,
like
the reality will be that I am a bad person, and I'll be like, I was right this whole time.
Yeah.
Hydration break, because even bad people need water.
Oh, do they?
Well, they need it.
Yes, they do.
They're Homo sapiens.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe robots are listening.
Maybe robots... Well, robots are definitely listening.
Well, they're not Homo sapiens, and they don't require water.
Robo-sapiens? Is that a thing?
Robo-sapiens.
Is that...
Patent.
Is that a way that they describe the...
Robo-sapiens?
Human-looking robots?
No,
that do fucking backflips?
Yeah.
Can somebody please... close all the doors and windows and set this house on fire. I don't want to be in that future. I'm terrified. We've expressed this before.
Yeah, just walking down the street and you just see this back-flipping robot just
right?
back-flipping everywhere and be like, yo.
I don't know where he's going, what his intentions are.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is he is physically able of doing backflips, which is impressive even for a human.
Oh, big time.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just feel like, I can't do that, robot.
I'm seeing a fridge. You know that emu video where the emu is running around and someone drew like little stick arms? Yeah. I know it's like a style that's been done on many videos. Yeah. But I was just imagining a small fridge with those legs and arms running down the street doing backflips.
Doing backflips
and I'm
as
like,
a mini fridge?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We don't need humans anymore.
Who started you? We don't need humans anymore?
If you're going to make fridges do backflips, I think it's done. I think there's no...
Well, shit. The gravitational system alone to keep the shit inside it straight.
That's what I'm saying. That's got to be like one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah.
Your milk doesn't spill everywhere and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You don't want spilled milk in a backflipping fridge. So there's a candle strawberry. The lights are pink. And it's episode 54. Let's go into the topics, shall we?
Did you say welcome to Topics of Importance?
Welcome to... Yeah, I said at the beginning.
Okay, all right, I don't remember.
This is a show where we get high.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. We'll have an intro eventually, I guess. Do all podcasts have an intro?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's probably a good idea for new podcasts.
Yeah,
because
people
are listening to different
then people
episodes.
Are just like, you'll get it. You'll figure it out.
If you're the shit.
Yeah, like if you're like big stuff. Like...
Yeah, but you don't start as big stuff.
No. Of course not.
Elephants start as big stuff. What did we say they are? 250 pounds when they squirt out?
Yep. That was Trixie agreeing with you. She knows.
She knows about elephants. I've told her everything.
Well, let's not talk about elephants too much because
it gets her riled up.
Excited.
Riled up.
So let's jump into it.
Topic number 3.
Tunnels. We're talking about
tunnels.
Tunnels for anyone who
tunnels for anyone who doesn't
say tunnels.
Say tunnels. That's pretty much everyone.
Yeah, everyone says tunnels.
Everyone says tunnels.
As they should.
Who says
it's
tunnels? Everyone who says tunnels says tunnels.
Yes. Oh, duh.
Well, that's why I said it like that, because it was the duh moment.
The moment.
The moment. It was the moment.
So what was
of creation.
First thing that popped into
your
your
face
head?
is pink and orange because the top light and the flame underneath. What was your question?
When I just said the word tunnels, what did you think of?
Oh, I'm cheating. I thought about it in the yard earlier. Tremors.
Tremors, the
Kevin
movie.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
Fucking big ass worms in the ground.
Maybe those fucking. If only they can get along and just like, dude, do you want to make tunnels for us, and we'll give you, food.
Again, using it.
Well,
why must
coexisting.
we use everything?
They kill them.
Is that coexisting?
Yeah.
I suppose if you feed them.
And they're allowed to do their thing. They're just
right.
like, make us tunnels, man. You guys are really good at making tunnels. Those machines are fucking expensive.
Oh, you're trying to butter him up? You're trying to butter him up? You're like, you guys are so good. How are you communicating with it in the first place?
I don't know.
You could make messages into food and then feed it to it, and then it would eat it, and the thoughts would go. He would understand what you were saying.
All right, let's say that's plausible.
Yeah,
we can go with that.
Okay.
All right.
But that movie had such great moments between the characters as they were each pinned in these different locations, like on the roof of a shop or whatever.
Yeah, some in the schoolyard or whatever.
Yeah, or the ones on the rocks.
Yeah.
Like very different environments, and then just these relationships and these truths coming out, and like maybe I'm layering it too much. I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but I remember it like being very compelling, even when the worms weren't around. Mm-hmm. It wasn't all about the worms.
No,
is what I'm saying.
For sure, it wasn't all about the worms, and it kind of forced everyone to act real because they didn't know what was their last moment. I guess no.
Well, that's what I meant by truths coming out, because it's like fuck it, like
it's being real, man. It's time to be real.
Time to be real.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
I'm not gonna hide out who I'm not.
Well, that's what was fun. Again, I don't even remember if this is true, but the fact that they're all responding in a different way, like there's panic, or there's like I'm gonna kill them all, or there's like oh my god. There's the different ways to react to worms.
Sure.
How would you react to worms? Giant worms.
First thing,
hear your vibrations and kill you, eat you. Do they kill? They eat you. They probably eat you.
They probably eat you. Yeah. Try to get as high.
Although that's probably not their main food source, because otherwise, where would they get all these people?
Yeah, they would have to go like in a big city. And just go inside the metros.
Yeah, they'd have Starbuckses for people at that point. They'd just be like blah 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 blah, and then,
I wouldn't fight them. Not in the beginning, anyways.
What?
I wouldn't fight them, the worms.
What do you mean you wouldn't fight the worms?
I would try to get as high as possible. No. I thought you were talking about me. If I was in the situation of being in that movie, what would I have done?
Okay. But what do you mean by you would just...
I would try to get to the top high as possible.
Well, I hope so. You're not a goddamn Marine.
Yeah. And
you look like one sometimes with the brush cut.
Try to figure it out.
Try to figure it out.
Yeah. Try to figure something out.
Get some water, get some berries.
That's right.
Go up there.
Have some snacks. Smoke a joint.
I'm so
Think
hungry.
about it.
I'm so hungry. How long has it been since I did an official food rant?
Official?
Probably
a long time. Go for it.
I'm very hungry. I had today a banana and a bowl of macaroni with soy sauce. And just before the pod, a Nature Valley bar, because I figured I would pass
Nature
out.
Valley, baby.
Nature Valley is so good. Top layer nuts, bottom layer
cream
wood.
Cream wood. Yes,
cream wood.
Cream wood.
Good, the best of the cream woods, and surprisingly, not a lot of sugar.
Not too much.
Well, like fucking 9 grams of sugar for a fucking wood bar.
Yeah, wood bar.
I don't know why they're not made of wood. They might as well be sometimes. My jaw hates them, but I eat them for sustenance. So many nuts. Some nuts, some rice, some more nuts, some honey, perhaps. What the fuck are we talking? Worms, giant worms, which are actually related to tunnels.
It's tunnels
that the worms make. That's why I thought of them.
First thing I thought of was funnels and tunnels.
Okay, is that an American? I feel like you got that from American TV.
No, No, we used to have them here. I don't think it was a.
It's a
I think
name
it was a
of a
small
game?
franchise. No, it's a kind of like Chuck E. Cheese minus all the video games. So
Right.
you know, like Chuck E. Cheese, they have like a bunch of playpens, like
like ball pits and
yeah. So it's that kind of stuff.
Do they have like ski ball, basketball hoops?
No, I don't think it had any arcades.
It's
Or
like-
maybe if it did, it maybe had some of those things though. Yeah, but not like Chuck E. Cheese level. Chuck E. Cheese, like they're supposed to have.
But it
like,
was like a
so many games.
like a McDonald's playpen.
Kind of, but like huge. So imagine a
Right.
McDonald's playpen at like times 5.
How did they not lose kids constantly?
I have no idea. I don't remember. I was a kid when I used to go there.
Did they
I
put
don't
little
remember.
Spider-Man trackers on you?
No.
The Pyro kids in Quadrant 8. Everything looks under control.
Or maybe it just felt that big because I was a kid when I used to go there. But,
I really don't. I really think funnels and tunnels is an American thing.
nah, man.
I feel like you're
Or
referring
maybe it
to
is,
the
but it was
thing
here.
at like Galerie d'Anjou. Do you remember when Galerie d'Anjou? Oh, you might be too young.
I'm not too young.
Because I'm a cradle robber. I robbed
We're
him
3
from
years.
the bed.
3 years.
I know, I know. But it makes a big difference.
No.
No, it really does.
3 years?
No, in terms of properties that we were on, like we were on the same, like I was on the same stuff as your brother.
My brother was 9 years older than me. Not 3.
No, but aren't there things that I'm like, oh no, you're too young for that.
Oh, barely. I mean, 3 years worth.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to be 100% honest. I think I'm actually referring to all the young people I hang out with because of improv. And then I'm like, this, and they're like, no, because they're 10 years younger than I am.
Mm-hmm.
10 years.
Tunnels.
Some are even more than 10 years. Tunnels through time. Tunnels through age. I think of prison tunnels.
Okay, cool.
That spoon bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I wish I was bringing some facts to the table. I am not.
Yeah, that's okay.
I am ill prepared.
Ill prepared.
But that shit is crazy, man. Men taking years to secretly dig out of somewhere.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it just gets harder the more you go along. Like if your tunnel is really long, you can't dig for that long because you have to make sure that nobody figures out this tunnel, right? All this time.
Well, yeah. I suppose then they have they might be timing like when guards are coming by and stuff like that.
So that
And like,
that
would
path,
air be an issue also?
that probably less air when you're going down there.
The further you are.
Yeah. It just gets hot and sweaty.
I wish I had facts. All I'm thinking of now is the Count of Monte Cristo, but I don't even know if there's a tunnel situation in that story. Maybe.
Wonderful.
Isn't that The Great Escape?
The Great
I
Escape.
feel like I've seen a clip of that. You're saying that as if you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Great Escape is like a mega classic film of a prison or like a camp of some kind. Or
Escape.
I
Maybe I've seen it as a kid. I don't know, but it doesn't.
I mean, like I haven't. It's old. It's like my mom's generation.
I've seen a few movies like that, but
Oh,
I don't
me
remember.
too,
But
me
that one
too.
doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah,
No.
I just thought you might know it because it's quite
Quite popular.
classic.
Quite classic.
Quite a classic.
Classic. Oh yes.
Classic.
Yes, classic.
Tunnels
Tunnels.
like macaroni that I ate today.
Those are tunnels.
Call back to my food rant.
Mm.
How is your brain?
Patient X.
No, I'm not taking. No, don't
You're talking to me?
deflect. Don't deflect. Oh, you thought I was talking to Patient X?
Yeah,
Huh? That changes everything.
it does, doesn't it?
Shall we talk to Patient X? Patient X,
Patient X right there.
how is your brain? Take a moment. Take a breath. How are you? Interesting. I kind of want to make tapes like that. Tapes! Yeah, I'm going to make some tapes.
Yeah,
I'm
cassette tapes there.
going to make some cassette tapes. And I'm
Yeah.
going to sell them to people on the street.
I think this
Man,
is...
people did that. So many people did that.
For sure.
It's so fucking crazy. Oh, music has changed so much.
Yeah, people play it in tunnels.
Man, music in tunnels, the best.
The best.
I think I'm more thinking of the car revving.
Car revving in tunnels?
Yeah.
That is also...
No.
I like certain instruments in tunnels because you can hear it. I mean,
What, you've been
does sound
tubaing in the
distorted.
tunnels? Wait, let me try the trumpet.
The stop at my work. There's a certain way you can go to my work that takes a longer, but it goes through a pretty big tunnel, and it's really nice.
And you've been bringing different instruments there?
Practicing, yeah. I've been doing a
What's
test.
your
Which
favorite?
one's my favorite? The harmonica.
The ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah.
I can see that being very fun.
Yeah.
Very loud. Very like... No, I can't do a harmonica. My trumpet wasn't so bad. You do it? You do a harmonica?
No.
Do it? No, that was good. That was good. I heard it. Do it again.
It's like it's almost a what are those called?
Because it makes more than one sound at once. That's why we can't do it effectively. Let's do it together. Go like...
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's more of an accordion. Electronion?
That's it.
No, not an
No,
accordion.
it's similar to an accordion,
Oh!
but it's a blowing as opposed to a...
Remember those?
Yeah.
They were just like cardboard things.
My family had one for whatever reason. We had a real full-size accordion.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man, the buttons.
Oh, I play with
Blow
the buttons
my
all the
mind.
time. It would just like, I'll look at it like an animal and just like, because it makes noise and it feels like it's a diaphragm, right? Because it goes up and down and it makes noise.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
But the resistance was a part of it,
so
too.
Interesting. I can see how those are expensive instruments.
What's that from? Is it The Neverending Story? Listeners, please. What is that from?
2,000 points.
2,000. You get 2,000 points
If
if you write into our Twitter, which is something at High Importance, I think.
Yeah, just
or
topics.
Instagram, which neither of us are checking anymore.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
check
check it. Okay, I took Instagram off my phone.
Okay.
I needed to cut off, but now I'm thinking it might be worsening my mood, like that I feel disconnected from things, so I'm like even more depressed. I'm still testing, so I'm not.
Since you share quite a bit on that, so that gives a certain type of release.
The stories, yeah. There were often times where I was just like, "This is not for them. This is for me. I want to show this." Just like showing Trixie or whatever. It's just like I'm enjoying this moment. I'm putting it out there.
Well, that's
Enjoy
it.
it
But
too
you're
if you
thinking
wish.
about showing your reason why you're posting this is not just for your own amusement. Because if it's just your own amusement, you're doing that with your eyes all the time. You don't need a phone.
Oh no, but I mean like. Sharing this moment is helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure, sometimes, but I'm not sure. I've spent 3 days.
Yeah.
My
take
phone's
your
been
time.
on black and white
Take your
also
time.
for about 3 days. The black and white shit is interesting. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Anyways, Google it. It's not what we're talking about.
It's so vague. It's black and white shit. Just
on
Google
my
it.
phone. No,
Just Google
on
it.
Android. On Android.
Okay.
You go into your build details. You click on your fucking.
I don't know if it's the same for every phone.
For
same
Android,
way.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You go into your build settings. You click on your fucking build number bunch. Then it makes you a developer. And then you go back into your settings and you go into developer options, okay? And then you go to like the thing that's like about like 3/4 of the page down. And it says something, and then something about color, and then you go into it, and then you can like go to monochrome, man. Monochrome? You can go to monochrome. Monochrome. It might just be monochrome now that I think about it. Why am I saying monochrome? Is there an IE at the end? Anyways, you click that, and then your phone's in black and white. So you don't get that juice. Oh, that character took a lot out of me. You don't get the juice from the color, so you don't crave the phone as much.
Mm-hmm. It's less appealing.
Yeah, you're not licking the lollipop every time you open the phone. You're just kind of like, I ate one 5 minutes ago, so I'm fine.
I'm fine.
That's the exact description. Are we on the next topic?
No, not yet.
Topic. Up, knock. That was freaky. Paul put his finger like on the edge of his nose and made his nose bend in a weird way. Stop it, man. You're making me feel very strange.
Okay.
I don't know you anymore with those faces.
That's a really good Seinfeld.
I feel like you're a reptile. Oh man, reptiles are fucking cool.
Pretty cool. Maybe as cool as our next topic, or maybe cooler. We don't know.
Did I say number one?
No, you didn't
thought
say
it really hard.
You wanted number one?
Yeah. I also want some Captain Crunch.
Captain
Crunch Pop.
Here's a Captain Crunch ad.
Corn Pops. Here's a Captain Crunch ad.
Hi, I'm Tristan Damour. You might know me from the Scrum Podcast.
Hi, I'm Harrison Milo Rajason. You might know me from, anyway.
So we're here to tell you about a new podcast miniseries called Habemus Pod. It's a show about HBO's The Young Pope.
Every episode will feature a guest viewer to talk about an episode. Will they have a fresh perspective on the show 2 years after it aired? We sure hope so.
It's very simple. We talk about 3 things: a highlight, a lowlight, and the very famous Cherry Coke Zero character of the episode.
Yes. And we hope you tune in right here on the Upford Network.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. He's the man. He's a captain man. Captain man. He's a captain man. Okay, let's be honest. There was some stalling right
Captain
there.
Man?
Trying to get a piece of
That's
paper and
okay.
a pen organized to write down the ad spot. Ad spot was at 20 minutes. Okay, ad spot
man.
1. D1 apparently is what I wrote on the paper for no
D1,
apparent
man.
reason. Topic number 1 is... You said it. Did you say
Couches.
it? Couches.
Couches.
Fuck.
Sofas.
How long have you wanted a beanbag?
For like the longest time.
For the longest time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How expensive are beanbags?
The really good ones, or like I think
An acceptable one, not a shitty $10 one that's gonna pop in a week.
An acceptable one would probably be like $160.
$160. Okay.
150, 120.
Why,
Something like
when it's something in my mind that has this like wonder to it, like you're just squishing in a poof, squishing in a poof. You're a kid again, you know.
Yeah.
Why would we deprive ourselves of that when $160 can be saved up over time? You know, like how long have we wanted one? You know.
Yeah.
What is the other thing that holds you back? I say you.
Me.
I'm going to tell you about me.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
So getting one of these?
Input. Yeah,
What?
is there anything? Yeah, exactly. Like we've wanted one for a long time. It's not that expensive. What is the other thing that's keeping you from getting one?
That it'll become a dog bed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, or a creature bed. Like, I think that they will adopt
but
it
all
right
our
away.
bed, everything is that already.
I know, but it's just like I don't want to buy.
We're one of those parents. Yes,
Yeah.
we're one of those.
I don't want to get one a $160 dog bed. You know what I mean?
But seriously though, they sleep on the couches as they are.
Yeah, I know, but we sleep on the couches. Sorry, what would you say?
They
Yeah.
use the couches a lot.
Yes, because
They
there's no
would
beanbag available.
No, but they would use the beanbag as much as they use the
No,
couches.
I think everyone would want to use the beanbag. It's so fantastic.
Well, we push each other out. That is how pets and humans work together. There's acceptable levels, and then you push them out.
Okay.
When Trixie comes to bed, I have to push Bruce out of the way.
Yeah,
It is
it
what it
happens.
is. Trixie will refuse that's the spot she wants. I attest to being a bad mom. But Bruce gets over it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I hold a lot of guilt, Paul. I hold a lot of guilt.
What the fuck did this has to do with couches?
We were talking about our pets.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there was a point to be made, but you just kept on rambling.
I'm sure there was a thread at some point. Oh.
Couches, man.
Yeah. It's bleeding. It's bleeding out. It's bleeding. Life. Couches. I've always wanted a big L couch.
Yeah.
I've always been very jealous of my friends who have those.
Yeah, they're not always. I haven't always been
Envious.
comfortable.
Whatever.
on them. Some of them have been fantastic, and other ones just like
They're bricks.
yeah, kind of. It's
Yeah.
just like you can't sit on the part that there's no back. You know what I mean? But some of them you can.
Why do I want one so bad? Because there are some that are good.
Yeah, it depends how with materials and how it's made and stuff.
Yeah.
The corner is
My
super
best-
fun to be on. You can just like stretch out.
Yeah,
and-
that's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
a
like I'm
big
balled
L
up in
corner.
that corner.
for sure.
And my bestie had big leather lazy boy couches.
Nice.
And it was like when I would go to her place, it'd be like fucking luxury,
Yeah, put the
feet
seat
up, yeah. And it's like we each have so much room. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I would also be very stressed about my nails scratching the couch, and there was a
leather.
couple times that it would scratch, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything," you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, I spent the majority of my life thinking that way. Now I don't think that way anymore. If I fuck up, I fuck up. You know, like it's not. But if I've done something, but I used to be very, very like, oh, I was never near this.
I'm looking the other way.
What's your favorite couch?
What's my favorite couch? I really like the big one-seaters. The one
Okay.
where you can pretty much fit two people almost.
Yeah.
You
Deep.
Like you feel like a friggin' king in one of those.
Yeah. And you feel like, I love the high back. Like
Yeah.
that's all that material above your head, and sometimes it would sort of curve in a little bit, and
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah. Or like, yeah, the big poofy ones, like old school, like, you know, TV, US TV sitcom dad couch, you know, dad chair. That shit.
Yeah.
And if they had the lazy boy, even better. They scared me. They've always scared me because the mechanisms are kind of like snap, like c'est comme tu pousses un petit peu trop fort or whatever, and I'm like, what? And then,
it doesn't feel super sturdy. Yeah.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
sturdy.
And then it sort of,
yeah,
you know, the older
depending how
ones.
they are.
And then putting it back, I'd be like, I'm gonna slice my fucking fingers off, man.
You would use the
Well, just being near anything that's like.
and having pets with those. Because when your thing lifts up, there's basically a space under.
Oh yeah.
Right? You don't know if there's going to
You
be an
can't
animal
have
behind there.
rodents with a lazy boy.
No. And then you go
What's that?
smoosh.
Oh yeah.
Smoosh.
It's a moosh like a pancake over the base of all the livelihood. Oh, that's an improv exercise. Apparently, like you gibberish, like forcing yourself to
Okay.
not make sense, and as soon as you start making sense, you're
You
supposed to
gotta try
veer
to-
off.
Practice not making sense.
Yeah, to just trust the words that come
Yeah.
out of your mouth.
Just flow like a dictionary.
Flow like a dictionary. Flow
Not in alphabetical order.
not. What is that then? That's not a dictionary. That's just a pile of words.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the opposite of a dictionary? Doot doot. No. Whatever. I was going to do Jeopardy, but then I already asked the question. A pile. Let me do it. A pile of books. Doot doot. What is? No. Okay, wait. A pile of words. Doot doot. What is wait. A pile.
You won't get it.
Wait. Word changes for 400. A pile of words.
No.
Dude, what is the opposite of a dictionary?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The question would have to be the opposite of a dictionary, and you would have to be beep beep. What is a pile of words?
Well, it's the other. I just did it the other way around.
Which makes
Sense too. What is a pile? No, a pile of words. Dude, what is a?
the opposite.
What is the opposite? What is the opposite of a dictionary?
If you're a Jeopardy fan, let us know which one
Tom.
was.
Tom,
right.
which one? Tell me, Tom. Hey, Tom.
Think he has another ad for us?
I think he has another ad for us.
All right. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
there we go.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Tom Zalatni, host and producer of Up for Discussion, a long-running comedy podcast on the Upford Network. Every week, me and my team of hilarious improvisers use audience-submitted questions to dive deep and delicious into every topic under the sun. Nothing is off limits. The audience has full control. It's like going to an improv show, only it's in your ears, and nobody's asking to see a scene about sex toys. Hopefully. One reviewer called it an underappreciated cult classic. Another reviewer called it not a very compelling product. Go check it out and see for yourself. The Up for Discussion podcast. Available wherever fine podcasts are sold.
It's so great to be on a network 'cause you have friends that are cool. It's so great to be on a network 'cause sometimes you go out and have food. It's so great to be on a network 'cause we're gonna have matching shoes. It's so great to be on a network. It's so great to be on a network. Thank you for your time. I am now a millionaire.
Oh, schnapps.
Snaps? Schnapps bottle?
Peach. Schnapps.
Schnapps? Or peach schnapps. I've had peach schnapps. Schnapps.
Schnapps. Peach
It
schnapps.
tastes peachy, right?
It tastes peachy, kind of.
Yeah, I've had that
but,
shit.
artificially peachy.
Topic number 2.
Topic number 2, animal bonding.
Animal bonding.
Animal bonding.
Animal bonding.
Animal bonding.
Animal bonding. Animal bonding. Animal bonding. Animal bonding. Animal bonding. Animal bonding. I've lost my fucking mind. Woo, woo, woo. It's like trains filled with cheese just
Chugging it along.
Trains filled with cheese just and that's confusing my thoughts.
All right. Especially since you're not a big fan of cheese.
I'm not a big fan of cheese.
So that's probably...
Oh, that has to be acknowledged
Yeah.
to the listeners who don't know me personally.
Yeah.
Are there any of you who don't know me personally? I don't. Okay, I'll stop singing. Sorry. I'm like, Jingle Queen, Jingle Queen, Jingle Queen, Jingle Queen. That's what I want them to chant for me on my deathbed. Jingle Queen!
And it just sounds like Jiggle Queen.
Jiggle Queen? Well...
Animal
no, actually,
bonding.
I wouldn't be able to. Animal bonding. How do you feel
About animal bonding?
about animal bonding?
It's the cutest thing in the world.
You mean animal to animal?
Yeah.
Or animal to anybody?
Both.
Yeah.
It's all cute. All those
the
videos
cutest.
and gifs of, animals falling asleep on animals. The little baby in the kind of, what was those bouncy chairs. And the puppy just crawled up to go pass out next to him on the chair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Or
The puppy
birds-
was so young, too.
Birds falling asleep in people's hands and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
That one with the two lovebirds that went into his shirt and then just popped out. They turned around to
Yeah.
pop their little heads out, and they're like, "Oh, hello." I love it. It's always, and you can. I mean, we project so much of our emotions onto animals, so it's always difficult to gauge.
Yeah.
Well, not difficult to gauge. I mean, there's a whole science about this, but I mean, to me as an outsider, I'm like, I don't know if I can tell if that's like genuine love or if that's just like instinctive animal connection. But then again, what is more pure than that instinctive animal connection? Like they feel so. It's not just like, oh, I have to go that way. Like they seem to feel genuine, emotional connection. You know, even if their emotions are
I think they all
simpler
have.
than ours.
I think they all have some type of emotional IQ.
I'm not
to
sure
some extent,
because I know apes do,
especially
but...
the ones that like bond with each other, not necessarily
course.
by birth. Some that become friends. Like the
So their ability to feel for another creature,
like the penguin,
fills
like
the-
the dude in Brazil who saved a penguin.
Oh yeah, and he comes back all the time.
Like he didn't have him as a baby.
Yeah.
He just ended up saving his life, and then he would come back once a year about, and chillax with the dude.
Yeah. Oh my god,
So
you little
I
penguin.
think some of them understand, and they're just kind of like us as well. Some of them are a little sharper. And then
some are like
understand-
dolphins or whatever.
yeah.
Like
big- yeah.
God, that scares me.
But like crows and ravens recognize faces,
Human faces?
Yeah, and they'll avoid people if you've been
Oh, really?
rude to them or that kind of stuff.
If you've been rude to them.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch gave me warm tea. It's not being rude. Where the fuck was that example? I'm so hungry, Paul. I'm so hungry, Paul.
Would you eat a crow?
I didn't. No, I wouldn't eat a crow.
It
depends on the situation. I'm one of these stupids who's like very like, you know. Why is the crow beefy, Paul?
So that he has more meat for you to eat. If the reason why you didn't want to eat it was
interesting.
Because...
True. I think one of the reasons we don't mind eating like chickens and turkeys and stuff is because they look so plump.
Yes.
And that we've seen that cartoon representation of someone looking at a chicken and then it looks like a cooked chicken, or looking at anything and then it looks like cooked. A cooked chicken. Yeah. I think they've really programmed us to be totally cool with eating these dumpling birds. You know? Yeah. But you look at a raven or a hawk you're not like tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously because there's less meat, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And some people are just like, raptors, I'm gonna eat them.
Dude, the big bird that we talked about the other day, was that on the pod?
No, I think that was just us.
The elephant bird.
Yeah,
I think
the
it came
elephant
across
bird.
somewhere. I was watching.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just doing my very educated news search, which is to type news in Google, and it has like 4 articles from each type, from each genre, and then I'm like, that's my news. That was embarrassing. Yeah, no, that the elephant bird was around until what, the 1700s? 1600s? And that they were like, what, fucking 5 times an ostrich?
Yeah.
It's massive.
Massive, yeah.
And yeah, that's not a long time ago.
No.
They were on the island of Galapagos, I think.
Yeah.
That good old freak show.
Yeah. Feels like it's just fucking transferred to an island from another universe. Like,
yeah.
You're gonna live right there. No one will know anything. Just like, what are these fucking weird animals?
Yeah.
And they're bonding.
Yeah. Oh, well, I did actually read. Oh, it's in my compassion book about how animal bonding is about is valued even more than food. When they would these experiments that they did on the animals back in the day were very cruel. But they would take a baby away from its mother. They would give them access to a stuffed animal. A wiry thing where that had food in it. Yeah. And they favored the stuffed animal, and like only very rarely went to the food when they absolutely had to. So they were like, no, this is more important to me than that. You know. Yeah. Which is, I can't remember the reasoning. Well, because you don't want them to wander off, and for the parents, it's so they don't eat them. They feel a connection to the animal, so very useful. Not to be like, oh, hey, I'm really hungry. There's this little guy I made. Like, it's like you make your own burgers out of your wound.
Yeah.
That, like, I gotta say, I'm really hungry right now. I wouldn't mind. Maybe it comes wrapped. Maybe it comes out wrapped.
What are we talking about?
A burger coming out of my hoo-ha.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's art of this as well. One hot dog, please.
Oh, I love this podcast.
One double cheeseburger.
No, but that's not how it's happening. Okay. It's not a spectacle.
It's a teleport?
No, it is coming out that way. Okay. But, like, it's not, I'm not a witch.
No, you know? I know. It just feels like
just be like, oh. Because it's squishy, right? Yeah. Or it could be like
one Big Mac, one double Big Mac.
Why do I sound like I'm
the person asking for the order.
Oh, right. No, they're my burgers. They're for me.
Yes, I know. But
I'm not selling these burgers.
No, you're not selling them. What?
I guess I would. I don't like working.
Hoo-ha burgers.
Hoo-ha burgers. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be called. Hoo-ha burgers. There's only one.
Hey man, that's a selling point for some restaurants now.
Oh man, there would be lineups around the block.
Yeah, we're not fucking franchise. We're not a
hoo-ha
franchise.
burgers. They come out of my hoo-ha. I put them on a tray. I don't have anything for this. I'm sorry, I'm too high right now. I'm on that peak.
Yeah.
Ah, j'ai mes petits poteaux pour aller dans la grosse montagne. J'enlève mes ajonguilles. Did you really say that? Oh my god, you're every American translated movie in the world. J'enlève mes goggles. Et j'apprécie the view.
Aww.
I'm so hungry, Paul. What's the topic?
Animal
Genuine
bonding.
beliefs. Animal bonding.
I saw a video. I didn't know it was a video. It was talking about. Sorry, what was it? Referencing an article, maybe.
Right.
Of an experiment with rats, where one was trapped and one was free.
Oh yeah.
And they did some tests to try to get the rat to
help his buddy. Yeah.
And once he was able, they noticed that he would obviously do it for a reward, but they also noticed that I think they said some type of 75% of the time the rat would help him regardless of
right
of having the opportunity to have a treat or not.
But do rats, because they live in giant swarmies?
Yeah.
Do they feed do they help each other? Do they bring food to the pack? Or do they, whatever it's called, pack rats?
I think so.
Do they come, and then it's there's a pot and everybody eats from there? Or every rat for themselves?
I'm guessing there's a bit of both that happens.
Because if it's, there may be a, strength in numbers type of thing. I have a better chance of survival if I'm with somebody else.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, I'm just guessing. Rats have tiny human hands.
And they can get through so much. Yeah.
Because they're tiny human hands and they're big-ass brains.
Yeah, and big-ass cheeks.
Because they can hide the lockpicks?
Yes, that's right. The lock-picking mice, rats. That's what I said.
Rats, we're talking about rats? Rat tails.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is a great film. It's set in Paris.
Paris.
Ah, Paris.
Oh oui, Paris.
I don't know anything about it other than stereotypes, so
That's
I'm not
right.
going to say it. Other than my brother lives there.
Oh. Paris.
Paris. They would probably say that. I don't know. And to be honest, I don't even know if he lives there anymore. He moved recently. Yeah. South of France? That's where my cabin is. Oh.
Summertime.
Have you checked out?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
I'm here.
You look so fucking hot right now. I don't know. No, but it's just like shirt off. I was like, how long have I, what was I not going to mention? I don't know, your shirt's off. Is that weird?
It's warm in
For
here.
recording, it feels like it's unprofessional. Do you want to cut this out?
Well, it was professional until you mentioned it.
No, that doesn't. Nope, that's not how it works. Wow. Nope.
No.
Nope. Hey.
Hey.
I'm so hungry. We're going to go to Belpros. And what's interesting is that now we've kind of just fallen into we're living and talking to each other normally. So I think we need to end this.
End this right now?
Yeah.
We're talking about the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we sort of became, we were just chilling.
Just chilling?
Just what we're going to do next.
Just taking people for a ride?
What we're going to do next.
What we got?
We weren't taking anybody for a ride. We didn't take anybody for a ride.
What? Chillax?
We didn't take anybody for a ride.
Relax, chillax. What was you saying?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? You were saying somebody's... What?
Hey, thanks for listening.
Say what?
Are you still listening?
Hi? What?
Huh? So fucking high. I don't even know. Was Sour Diesel?
Yep.
Sour Diesel? Brought to you by Sour Diesel. Not brought to you by Sour Diesel. It's not a sponsor.
No,
it's a type of weed. Oh, this should have ended 20 minutes ago. Oh, I want cotton candy.
All right. Thanks, Beeples.
That was to them.